Good morning. It is 6 a.m. and I am here at the Blanca Lake Trailhead, and today I am obviously going to be hiking Blanca Lake. This is one of the most beautiful lakes in all of Washington. I have done this one before and it's actually kind of special because Lake Blanca was actually the first solo hike I did 2 years ago, almost exactly. It is the beginning of August. The weather is perfect. I have clear skies and we're gonna go see a beautiful robin's egg blue alpine lake. This trail is 8.5 miles with about 3,300 feet of elevation gain. So it's a good one, but it is so worth the climb because this trail is beautiful. I'm really excited, so I'm gonna get going. The first half of this trail is a bunch of switchbacks up the side of the hill, and it goes through this forest, which this is probably one of my favorite set of switchbacks ever because the forest is just so pretty. There are some truly stunning old growth trees along this section, and it's just, I mean, you can see the forest like glowing. It is so pretty. So these are switchbacks you don't mind so much. But yeah, this is known for starting out with a bunch of switchbacks and then gets to the upper meadows. There's a lake at the top and then the final descent to Blanca. This feels amazing already. Like, that sunlight is so pretty. But I'll see you at the top of the switchbacks. Well, I made it to the top of the switchbacks, and now the trail follows through these sub-alpine meadows, which are so beautiful, and there's so many like huckleberry bushes. It smells like berries, and it just continues through this beautiful meadow section, and then it gets to Virgin Lake, and then the final descent to Blanca. But I remember these meadows from last time, and this is just a truly stunning section of trail that I am so excited to see again. This is just one of those trails that just keeps getting better and better the further you go. Oh my gosh, I'm just so excited to see all of this again. And I'm also within like mile and a half of the lake, so this last part is just beautiful wandering through the alpine, and I'm just gonna enjoy it. behind me is Virgin Lake, and it is beautiful. I think it's actually really good for reflections. It's always just so pristine. You can get these beautiful photos of the trees reflected in the water, but now that means that I am within half a mile of Blanca, and this is where the trail starts descending into the basin, and I'm gonna get that view, and I really cannot impress how excited I am to see this lake again. This is a very, very special place to me. So, oh my gosh, almost there. Well, behind me is Blanca Lake. This is the overview of the lake, and I'm going to be going down there, but I mean, this color is unreal. It is so beautiful, and trail continues down there to the beach down there, but oh my God. This is one of the most beautiful places in the world. I think I can confidently say that. Well, I made it down to the lake level, and I mean, look at that. That is amazing. This is actually not the main viewpoint beach you will get to. I actually forded the lake outlet, which did involve me taking off my shoes, and I'm actually going to skirt around the lake because there's kind of a faint boot path, so I'm hoping to get some more privacy and a different perspective than you typically get on Blanca, because I came here last time, but I want to see this lake from a couple of different angles. So going to be doing quite a bit of exploring because it is only 8:50, and I don't have to be getting out of here for a while, so I'm going to spend some time here, and I may or may not be going swimming. We'll see. But this is Blanca, and I mean, this color is insane. Like even in the shallow areas, you can see everything has this blue tint, and it's from the Columbia Glacier up there, the glacial till. All the minerals and stuff in the rock here just turns it this vibrant robin's egg blue color. Amazing. Anyway, I'm gonna keep exploring this lake. I've been making my way around the lake. And there's this little inlet thing here, and I've been skirting this. And now there's a narrow path up this. And if I can get up this, I can get up and over to get a really different perspective of the lake. I've just been wading on and off, and yeah, this is a pretty straightforward boot path, so I might be about to get a really different look at Blanca than you typically see. I mean, look at that. It's amazing. Well, there you have it. Blanca from a completely different perspective. I'll give the tour here because, I mean, the peaks are so close. So this is Columbia Peak, and that is actually, you can see part of the Columbia Glacier there. And then this is Keys Peak, or Keys Peak? I'm not 100% certain on how to pronounce it. And then obviously the beautiful Lake Blanca. I'm gonna head back around the lake and find a good spot to have lunch and go swimming. I made it back around to the far side of the lake, and I mean, oh, the view is just incredible. And as you can see, I am gonna go swimming because I love this lake, and last time I very much regretted not swimming in here, and swimming in this lake has actually been something on my bucket list. So I'm going to take a dip. After wading through the water, it's actually not too bad. So I'm not gonna stay in for very long because I don't want to get hypothermia, but I am going to be swimming in this water. Whew. That water is amazing. I gotta go again. I gotta go again. Oh my gosh, that felt so good. It's cold, but it's actually not too bad, and it is so beautiful getting out there and like looking down and seeing just nothing but blue. Oh my god. Okay, here's the view of the lake, and I am dark paddling. Oh my god, this is truly amazing. Oh my gosh, I mean, look at that. Isn't that awesome? I am eating my lunch and enjoying some sun after that dip in the lake, and oh my gosh, this is very special to me just because Lake Blanca 2 years ago is the first solo hike I ever did, and it's the first video I properly filmed for the channel. And it was almost 2 years ago exactly that I came here last, and it it made me fall in love with solo hiking. It was a place that really was something I was so motivated to go see. I struggled for, and continue to struggle with, several chronic health conditions that I thought that were preventing me from being able to be as active as I wanted to be. And one of my motivations to get better and to work on all the things I needed to do to get better was being able to do this hike and come see this lake. There were a couple of locations where I was like the thought of just getting good enough and well enough to be able to hike here was a very strong big motivation. So this is a special lake to me, and it's a special lake to like just kind of the channel too, and for me solo hiking, because it's something that has been amazing for my mental and physical health. So Lake Blanca is a very special place. I have been at this lake for over 2 hours, and I mean, unfortunately it is time to head back, but I mean, this view to say goodbye to the lake is perfect. It really doesn't look real, does it? It looks like somebody CGI'd in a lake, or like there's a texture that hasn't loaded or something. It really is. It really is something to behold, but I got to spend so much time with Blanca, and now I get to enjoy a mostly downhill hike back. Unfortunately, this is one of those ones where you have to climb back out of the lake basin before you actually get to go downhill, but it's like 500 feet, so after that, it'll be cruising down those switchbacks, hoping to get back within 2 hours or so. Wish me luck. Well, I am on final leg hiking back out. Bit of a road walk because part of the road to get to the trailhead washed out. So a little bit of additional mileage, but Lake Blanca, I mean, hopefully that footage captures just that otherworldly color. It fascinates me so much because it's just such a unique color, and it's every single time I see it and every single time you look at it, you kind of think your eyes are playing tricks on you, that it can't look like that, but it does. And Blanca is one of my favorite trails, and I don't see that changing anytime soon. It is so worth the climb, and it's just a very special place. Beautiful. But I'll comment a little bit on the trail. The trail is pretty straightforward. I'd say it's, terrain-wise, it's pretty easy. Switchbacks to help you get up, and they're all nicely graded and stuff, so there's nothing too tricky. 3,000 plus feet of gain is 3,000 plus feet of gain, you know, so know that going in. And then also it's one of those uphill both ways situations, because to get down to Blanca, you lose about 600 feet of gain descending into the basin, so you have to climb back out when you head out, which, you know, not the most fun thing in the world, but I love Blanca, and it is a very memorable place for me, and I finally checked that off. One more thing off the list, and I finally got to swim in that beautiful, beautiful water. But that was my first solo hike, and I am back solo hiking it again 2 years later. Anyway, I feel like I have gone on long enough. I know this video is going to be long already. So the footage will speak for itself. Thank you so much for watching, and here are my favorite pictures from the trail today. Enjoy.